I got gold around my neck, that shit'll make you blink.
YouTube, what is up? What is good with you guys? It's the Boul Nate. Shout out to the Boul Nation. How feeling good, man? I'm feeling good, but I feel so close to the camera. Can I zoom out a little bit? There we go. Okay, I'm about to say, I was like right here. Got zoom in. But oh my god, that felt so good to say. That felt so good to say. And honestly, like, I'm so glad to make this video because, as you see from the title, like, I really had recently like discovered, especially today, I had rediscovered like why I initially created this YouTube channel, why I invested so much in this YouTube channel with the camera, with the webcam. I don't know what I could do it. I got a mic, this and that, you know. I realized why, and it's maybe because I created, I initially created this channel to document a journey, and I just got done watching a church service. Shout out to Pastor Larry Page at Zion Church Greenbelt for just another great message, and it really hit home for me because I really got so much caught up in comparison. Like, I compare myself a lot. Like I try to see, I guess, where I'm at and try to like gauge, because I feel like in life we always trying to strive for the best, but we often get caught up in, you know, trying to be somewhere that we see someone our age or someone younger at, because we see so many young entrepreneurs, you know, starting businesses at 16, 17, 18, being millionaires and being inside a business, and it's like, why did I do that? Why did I think of that? Or you see like so many YouTubers that were like teenagers or in the 20s, they're got like millions of subscribers, they got all these brand deals. It's like, where'd I go wrong? Like, where's my brand deal? Where's my sponsorship? And, you know, internalizing all of that, it put pressure on yourself to try to strive for that and even more. And for me, I got lost up in the journey. Like, I was trying to chase that goal. I was trying to chase so much that I lost my journey, which is just being me and explaining my growth, my story. So obviously, when you go back to my first videos, I documented my journey on CrossFit. You know, it was something new, something I've never done before. I recently moved down here, so you know, a lot of stuff was just new to me. So me and my good homie, kind of my brother, Aunt, you know, we started that CrossFit together, and it was really good. You know, able to document my journey. You know, I was getting into my fitness. I was doing exercises I'd never done before. It was fun. It was good community. It was there, and then pandemic hit. So I was just indoors, and during that time, I was kind of like feeling like a lot of like trying to see what was trending on YouTube. I saw like people was doing like a lot of music reviews. So I was like, you know what? I love music. I'm gonna get to that. So for a while, I would do music reviews, so many albums, and then for me, like, I get bored with like doing stuff over and over again. So I switched it up. I saw people doing reviews, you know, reaction videos. So I did that. That was pretty fun, you know, because there's so many videos you can react to. Only problem is it's copyright stuff, but outside of that, that's really fun. So I really enjoyed doing that. But then, of course, I got bored of that, and then I got to my personal growth journey, which honestly I really love, because I really love documenting my story. I like to explain my experiences, because, you know, people, like, we don't know what each other's going through, like, and I feel like if I can, like, you know, explain what I'm going through, or explain the things that I've seen, you know, either, you know, in the past, in the present, or maybe see on social media, you know, that can really like reach somebody, and that really gave me a purpose to, you know, display my journey and, you know, things I go through, you know, because, you know, I have my good days, you know, days I feel up, I feel energized, you know, I'm ready to record videos, you know, I'm smiling, I'm joking around, and, you know, I have bad days, you know, I'm just like lazy, I just want to be in bed, I don't feel like being bothered, I don't want to talk to nobody, you know, I'm like, man, this sucks. So, you know, it's those things, but, you know, it's stuff we all go through, and I really just want to push that message out, because, you know, YouTube is obviously like for like entertainment or content or, you know, educational purposes. You know, this is low-key kind of like my video diary as well. you know, kind of be able to like speaking to a camera, speak to y'all, and you know, just say what's on my mind, say how I'm feeling. In addition to, you know, me doing vlogs, 'cause I love to travel, I like to do new experiences and things like that. But primarily, it's just me, you know, sit down video or my, you know, walk around my apartment or things like that, and just talk about what's going on, or talk about how I'm feeling and things like that. And you know, I really lost that trying to, you know, chase monetization or try to chase a bag on YouTube. Try to speed up the process when I should have been just doing my thing, enjoying the process, and you know, just maybe do the small things like maybe like market my videos out more, or maybe, you know, maybe craft, you know, better titles or better thumbnails. You know those things that truly, you know, get your channel out there. It's consistency, like good marketing, and you know, kind of like titles or thumbnails that can like catch people's attention. And then obviously, you know, the video, people want to stay and listen to you and all that. But you know, we got to. It's a like I said, it's a process. You know, you got to build constantly. So I lost sight. I lost sight of that because a comparison, and you know, a lot of stuff became more negative in my life. You know, just the work I've been doing hasn't been, you know, really great for me, like mentally wise, and you know, I was unemployed a couple times, 2024, and you know, getting laid off for the first time really hit me, and then that kind of like, I kind of like spiraled a little bit out of control ever since then. But you know, I feel like the end of this, like so far, like the end of this year has been really good for me. But you know, I hit my negatives, you know, and I've been feeling like more anxiety recently. I've been overthinking again, which I kind of felt like I kind of thought I pushed away. I kind of thought like at least put it in the bed for the most part, but it came back up. So that's how I'm like, you know, I gotta document my journey again. So I've been journaling again, which has been really, really helpful for me. To get my ideas out, because you know I'm really in my mind a lot. So being able to write stuff down, and you know, write down, you know, negative thoughts, or write down what's giving me anxiety or what's making me overthink has helped me a ton. You know, I feel like today's like I really felt really energized at work. You know, just write stuff down and keep myself occupied. So I got like this here. I got like a little thing at work. I've been like jotting stuff down too. So been really good. But yeah, I'm finding my purpose back for why I did this YouTube channel, and honestly, that really got me excited. And you know, it's December 1st, so you know, it's like this definitely is a great way to, you know, in the year, you know, get back rolling to YouTube, doing videos that I love to do, doing videos that have purpose. And you know, that's another thing I've been looking for, like for a lot. It's like, what's my purpose in life? What is my assignment? Like why am I on this earth for? Like why am I here? Like 29 years old. Like I've been there for 29 years, and if I feel like it's been so many times where, you know, I could have been either in, you know, in jail, or could have possibly been dead, and it's like, why am I still here? And like, I feel like it's really to, you know, be creative, but at the same time just to, you know, teach or get people like about like my story, my experiences, and also to like challenge things. Cause I've been doing like a lot well too. I've been challenging, you know, rules that are like, you know, it is what it is, or this is always how things been. That's not acceptable for me. So I definitely been learning that, and honestly, I feel like I get that from my mom a lot, cause she kind of challenged like a lot of things, or she kind of was like, you know, really like went against the grain on a couple things, and I noticed how it rubbed people the wrong way when she kind of like didn't agree with somebody, or you know, this and that, and I'm not sure that made me like shy away from it, or it probably did, cause you know, if you see like your mom, you know, I guess disagreeing with people because she didn't agree with their opinion, or maybe she, you know, did something a certain way that they didn't like, and you know, this and that. But I'm like, I'm starting to embrace that now. I'm starting to embrace it, like, you know, going against the grain, or doing things that I feel like is good, or I think doing things that I feel like it's, you know, better than what's happening, even though if people don't like it or not. So, but again, it's a process. You know, you're not gonna go from like quiet to rebel overnight. Like it's gonna take some time for you to get to that, you know, that spot that where we want to be. But it's all about the journey, about the process, about the slow build, and it's about getting better. It's about celebrating your process. And you know, I'm starting to learn that. I'm starting to get that. And, you know, just like I said, between YouTube, journaling, I'm trying to meditate more. Cause like I said, I really want to get out of my mind. More importantly, like get out of my head and just live, be free. You know, and I feel like the only way to do that is to actually just go out, live, do what you love, and do what you feel is right, even if people don't think it's right or if people don't agree with it. You know, cause like I feel like going against the grain, especially nowadays, if like have people cheer you on, have people who's gonna be like, no, we don't want that, especially like people like in power. So, but you know, the people's champ is everything the people can be. We're gonna leave it like that. But as always, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch y'all next time. Love y'all.